Team, in yesterday's session, we have gone through the complete process of our demonstration, like what is SAP, what is the FICO, who is eligible for this, and about myself, like which companies I have worked and what are the projects I have done. So in my previous companies and current as well. And also we have discussed about our training process and also our placement process as well. And I have showed you some of the success stories. And today and this week, Friday, mostly we'll be having one more success story. So one of our fast track student, she got placed with Bosch, okay, with around 70-80% of high. That's also one of the success story that we are going to present this week. Everyone can join and you can ask your questions to her directly. So first 5-10 minutes, I'll be taking the journey. I'll be explaining her journey. And after that, we'll give a time for you to ask the questions. Okay. So that's one thing. And second thing, this is the complete training and placement process, which we have even discussed yesterday. So training to placement, first two stages will be the training part, later will be the placements part. It's all with the real-time subject-based placements. Okay. So for freshers and end users, first two levels are enough. You no need to worry about the placement process and the subject, whatever we are teaching in the class, that is enough. But if you want to go as an experience, then only you need to come to our placement team where it will help you for your with real-time case studies and all. Okay. So this part we have yesterday we have discussed about this part. And today we are going to, this is the old screenshotting. Please don't mind. This website is not working. We have changed our website as My ERP Hub. Okay, we'll update you that part as well. Now coming to our course content. So first we are going with the introduction with SAP system and also what is ERP, what is SAP, how to connect with SAP, how to log in with SAP systems, and what is the server landscape, and what is the roles and responsibilities of end user, and what is the responsibilities of consultants. All these things we are going to see in today's session. So it's an introduction part, and then we'll go to system configurations. So this is our SAP system. So we'll go to SAP system and we'll see how to configure. Coming to the configurations, first we'll see about enterprise structure. Coming to the enterprise structure, here we'll be seeing like multiple organizational units like company code. Okay. So business area, segments, credit control area. So all these things, like if you want me to explain at high level, so what is the legal entity? What is the legal business name? What are the places the business is getting operated? And what are the brands they are using? Or what are the different business they are doing within one company? And do they need any credit management? Do they need any budgeting functionalities in the business? So all these functionalities we are going to see during our enterprise structure. Next, we will be working on financial accounting global settings. Some of the global configurations like which financial year you are using, like January to December or April to May or April to March, like that. So this type of configurations we are going to see in the global settings. Next, we'll see the general ledger accounting configurations, how to maintain the books, and what is the backend configurations that we need to create for maintaining the books. All those things will come under general ledger, and controlling will go with the controlling configurations, and we'll go with master data and transaction data of general ledger accounting. And then we will start working with different other topics like part document, whole document, reversal document. So don't worry about in depth of this. We are going to learn all these things going forward day by day. Okay. And we will be even learning about foreign currencies, accounts payables, how to create a vendor master, how to post to the vendor, how to make full payment, partial payment, residual payment, vendor advance payments. So now coming to the banking related scenarios, like how to do automatic payments. So what are the backend configurations for making payments automatically to the vendors? We'll be learning about GST, VAT, TDS and withholding tax, payment terms, cash discount, and we will even see the FIMM integrations here. Like we will see at least 40% of purchasing configurations, and we'll see the complete P2P cycle with multiple scenarios. How to create a purchase order, how to receive the material from the vendor, how to post our invoice into the system, how to make the payment, either manual payment or automatic payment. All those things we are going to see during our training part. And then we'll go to accounts receivable. Account receivable is nothing but customers. So what is the backend configuration for customers? How to create a customer? How to post to the customer? How to treat the customer advance payments? So if customer is not paying money on time within the due date, now what to do? How to run this dunning program? Next, coming to the SD configurations, what are the basic SD configurations that we have to do, and how to run O2C cycle, that is called order to cash cycle. Earlier we have seen P2P cycle. Here we are going to see about order to cash cycle, O2C cycle. And next we'll go in depth of controlling. So beginning itself, I have started controlling, but it's a basics of controlling. Later, I'll be going to the in depth of controlling, where we'll be configuring general controlling configurations, cost center accounting, internal orders, product, uh, profit center accounting. So these are all the important factors that we need to learn. Profitability analysis, product costing, and these are all the optional things. But however, I'll be sharing you these two recording sessions which will help you, but not required at this point. It will be helping later point once you step into the job. If you want to learn something more, these topics will help you. But to share that knowledge, I'm sharing you the recorded session, but no need to practice at this point. Once you are ready with all other topics and you are perfect, then you can focus on these two topics. So this is something which will be provided as well. After that, till here, we'll go with ECC system, old system. Next, we'll go to the S4 HANA system, new system. Again, I'll be doing the organization structure configurations, global settings, general ledger accounting configurations. So because basic system setup, again, we have to do even in S4 HANA. And we'll go to the controlling configurations, GL and controlling master data, accounts payables, business partner. There are some changes in GL. There are some changes in accounts payable, account receivable, banking, asset accounting. All those things we are going to learn in S4 HANA. So once again, we are going to see house banking, asset accounting. Okay. So how to create master data, transaction data. Like we are going to see few more currency configurations, and we will see like accounting principles, additional currencies, ledgers. These are all the functionalities we are going to see. And in S4 HANA, there is one new functionality called Fury. Fury is nothing but a latest technology where we no need to do with old system, old GUI. We can go to the web, or you can open your mobile phone or tab. You can do the transactions from your mobile phone. This is purely for end users, not for consultants. For day-to-day activities, they use this Fury. Okay. After that, without any additional charge cost, we are going to give one real-time project, which I have worked, and I'll be sharing the documents, what I have worked in that project, like from day one to day end, what are the tasks, what are the activities I have worked on it. I'll be explaining you with the documentation. Okay. So that will give you one realistic example, like, okay, we have learned SAP, but how does that SAP has been used? Okay. That scenarios we can see, we can able to understand in the system. Okay. So this is about the course content. Okay. Now let us step into the topic. Let us step into the class. Give me 1 second. I'll open one Excel sheet where I can explain you step by step. So let us go with theoretical part first, and then let us go with theoretical part, like why the project is required, why SAP is being used, and what is the purpose of SAP. Okay, and what are the roles and responsibilities in SAP. We'll see all these things, and we'll step into our live configurations. So as of now, we all understood about what is SAP. SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. This is the full form for SAP. And as I told you, we should not call it as SAP. SAP is a bad word. Don't use it as SAP, and it is a SAP. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. And SAP belongs to ERP. We discussed what is ERP. ERP is nothing but enterprise resource planning. Suppose we are all 50 people. We want to start one business like Rapido or Jepto or some Ola, Uber. So where can we track all the data? We have to track in some ERP systems. We have to buy some standard ERPs, or if you are highly talented, you can build your own ERPs if you know the coding, etc. Java, Python, or .NET, something like that. So it is very difficult to do our own software, to build our own software. So already there are thousands of softwares which is already available in the market. Directly we can take the licenses from anyone best ERPs, and we can start running our business. Okay. So ERPs are very much important to run the business, to track the day-to-day functionalities. So SAP is one of the topmost ERP product. So the big companies like Reliance Industries, Tata Motors, all these companies, they will be using SAP for their business operations. And one more thing, I'll just go with our website. This is our website, My ERP Hub. Let us go to blogs. So these are the some of the global companies, not Indian companies, global companies using SAP. So like Ford Motors, so Volkswagen Group, Toyota, BMW, General Motors, Hyundai. So in India, Tata Motors, okay, Maruti, Mahindra and Mahindra. All these companies, they are using SAP for their operation. So automobile industry, completely majority of the topmost companies, they are using SAP for their business operations. Consumer goods like Hindustan Unilever, Nestle, okay, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, L'Oreal, Nike, all these companies, they are using SAP for their business operations. And coming to the retail companies like DMart in India, I can say DMart. So like Walmart, Amazon, okay, Costco from US, or IKEA. All these companies also they are using SAP. So when you go to IKEA or DMart, the billing counter is not SAP. Billing counter is different software. They use point of sale, POS. That POS will be connected with our SAP system. So the data will be coming from SAP and the data will go to SAP. SAP will be used in the corporate office. So DMart, corporate office, they use everything in SAP only. Okay. Only for sale, they use different software. Oil and gas industries, even ONGC. So Singareni, you might have heard that Singareni, right? So this type of companies, they are using SAP for their business operations. Banking companies also using. So if you go to the bank, you cannot see SAP. If you go to the bank corporate office, they will use SAP. Okay. So pharma companies. So as I know, Dr. Reddy's is using SAP. Okay, Natco Pharma is using SAP. All these big companies, they are using SAP for their business operations. Energy companies, technology companies, logistics companies, government and public sector. As I told you, in our power bill, we can see SPDCL or some code, some name. So it's a Power Distribution Corporation Limited. They are also using SAP for their business usage. So I work for four power distribution companies. One is in Warangal, Northern Power Distribution Corporation. One is in Tirupati, that is south, and one is in east, that is Vizag, and one is in central, that is in Hyderabad. So I have worked for all these four discoms, during 2017 for GST implementation. Okay. So after GST implementation also for about 3 to 4 years, we have worked on different projects in the same discounts. Okay. So, and one more company in Hyderabad, that is Sakshi TV. Sakshi TV is also using SAP for their operations. I used to closely work with the top level management for their reporting. So they want some reports in Fury. So they wanted to track everything in the mobile phone. So graph wise. So we have worked on one of the projects over there. Okay. And this is a few examples. Okay. So now coming to the manufacturing, most of the manufacturing companies, they are using this. Okay. So if there are 5, 10 people or 20, 30 people, they will not use SAP. 1,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people, or 500 people, they go with SAP for their business operations. Okay. So because it is easy to track, I can sit in single office, I can see how much manufacturing I have done, how much work in progress it is there. So or whether the stock is available for sale, whether how much of manufacturing I wanted to do in order to meet my next month sale. Everything I can track with single SAP system. That is the reason all the big companies, they are going to SAP as their business ERPs. To run the business, they use this type of ERPs. Okay. So SAP is being used by almost all the big companies. Now, okay, we are learning SAP for our career growth. Okay. After learning SAP, who will be using, companies will be using, what type of job roles that we can get. For that, to give you more clear idea, I'll take two examples. One is one software company like TCS or Infosys or any company. I'll take one product-based company as Britannia Industries. So this is one more company, Britannia Industries. So Britannia Industries is a product-based company. Okay. Whereas TCS is a TCS, Deloitte, Tech Mahindra. All these companies are they are a software company, IT company or software company. Okay. So these are the two examples I'm taking. So Britannia Industries is very big company. They have a business across the world. So Britannia Industries is a very big company. We all know from our childhood, and they are having different brands. Okay, so they are. Let us go about. So it has been started in 1890 itself. So it is more than a 130 plus years old company, and it is supplying to the many countries. Okay. So such a big company. So one person or one group they cannot handle, one team they cannot have. Only finance department cannot run the business. Or only purchase department, they cannot run the business. Or only sales also they cannot run the business. So this company, we need all the different skill set people, then only they can successfully run the business. So the business will be divided between the departments. Okay, departments means employees again. Okay, so I'll take some of the examples like finance department, purchase department, sales department, operations department. Operations means there is a repair in the factory. Who will come and work? Operation department people, they will come and work. They will be calling it as operations people or maintenance people. Both are same. Operations or maintenance. So I wanted to do manufacturing. So manufacturing department will be separate. This is called production department. So in order to make salaries and wages, all those things, we need HR people. So HCM, HR, human resource, HR department. So anything else, we'll be having customer relationship department, we'll be having environmental and science department, we'll be having social responsibility department. There are multiple other departments in the business. So these are the core departments. Without this, we cannot run business. Even a small business or mid-level business or very big business, we cannot run without finance, without purchase, without sale, without operations. In case there is no manufacturing, we can ignore this production department. So, but HR is mandatory. I have worked for some of the companies in Middle East where there is no production itself. There is no production. They will be having only maintenance operations. So power distribution companies. So there is no, as I told you, the current bill in your home, they will not manufacture power. Power will be manufactured by some other companies. They will buy, they will sell. They will buy from that company, they will sell to our home. So in this case, there is no production. Okay. If service based companies also, there is no production. But HR is mandatory. Other things are also mandatory. Okay. So what SAP has done, so they have even given the solution on department wise. business functionality wise. So for all financial management and controlling the business, SAP has given a solution called FICO. SAP is having solution called FICO. FICO is a module which will help finance department. Not only finance department, but the main advantage with SAP FICO is they will be working with all the people because finance is everywhere. If you are working with all the people going forward, maybe 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you can become a project manager because you have the complete business knowledge. Purchase people, they'll work with only with purchase team, or they'll work with finance, or at sometimes they'll work with sales team. Beyond that, HR people, they'll not work with HR team. Sales people also same. They may be working with finance or purchase, but not with operations, but not with production, but not with HR. So FICO advantage is we can work with all the departments. The complete business knowledge will be in our hand. We'll be knowing that business knowledge. Not in a day one, not in the day one, but slowly. That will be helping you to grow as a project manager or delivery lead or top level management as. So in order to run the finance department, SAP has given FICO functionality. So in TCS, the IT people, they'll be working with all these modules. Okay, now I'll go with in different way. Britannia Industries, they're having departments, right? Okay, Britannia Industries is having departments. Who will be working in the department? Employees will be working in all these departments. These employees are called SAP end users. SAP end users. So they what they will be, they don't have any in-depth knowledge of SAP. So they will be having only knowledge how to do the accounting in SAP, or how to see the reports in SAP, how to do the manufacturing. They are doing manufacturing physically. They are entering in SAP like data entry job. So they are making payment. They are entering in SAP because they have to remember, right? So in that way, so these end users are from SAP, our team only. So they will be working with all these departments to run the business successfully. They will not miss any transaction. They have to fill each and every transaction in SAP. If they don't fill this transaction in SAP, what happened? It will be missed. That record will be missed. The report will go wrong. So end users are having limited knowledge on SAP and they'll be working with all the departments. Now, whatever problems they are facing, if in case if they face any problem, system is not working, or process is not going perfectly, or any some other issues. So what we have to do in that case, we have to connect with some IT companies like TCS, Deloitte, Tech Mahindra, or XYZ companies. So Britannia Industries will be having tie-up with some software companies on different basis. Okay, like full-time support or hourly basis, something like that. So SAP consultants. SAP consultants will be working with software companies like TCS, etc. In consultants, there are different types of consultants like FICO, MM, SD, PM, PP, HCM. These are the shortcuts. What is FICO? Finance and controlling. What is MM? Materials management for purchase. What is SD? Sales and distribution for sale. What is PM? Plant maintenance for operations. What is PP? Production planning for manufacturing. Okay. HCM, HR, HCM. And we have one more called success factors also. So HCM is human capital management. Okay. So these are the modules. This is called modules in SAP. All these team members are called functional consultants. These are all the functional consultants. So what functional consultants will be doing? So these are all the functional consultants. Functional consultants will be helping to the business users. So business users will get help from the functional consultants. Our day, my job from the day one to day end. So I need to help to the end users. If GST is not calculating, they will come back to me. If vendor report is not coming properly, they will ask me. If vendor is not creating in system, they will ask me. But I'll not create vendor. I'll not do GST transaction. Any problem in system calculation or system functionalities, they will come back to me. In the same way, in case of any purchase order is not creating, or freight is not calculating, or discounts are not coming correctly, then this purchase department people, they don't know about SAP. They know how to use that's it. They will come back to the materials management people. Same way, at the time of sales, I want when I am selling 10 products, one product should be given as a free. That one product free is not coming correctly. Again, sales people, they will connect with SD and operations. So there is some repair in the factory and I need to record that transaction in the SAP, but SAP is not calculating the cost of the labor, etc., etc. So they will come to this consultant, PM consultant. Any issues in the manufacturing, they will connect with PP consultant. In while I'm doing a payroll, so this is the most common issue we face in the month end. So payroll, salaries will be run, right? We have to pay the salaries. While paying salaries, we have 10,000 employees, 8,500 employees are calculating correctly, and 1,200 employees are not calculating correctly. Now, what these people, they don't know anything. HR department, they can run the system, that's it. If they are getting, if the calculations are not correct, they will come to the HCM consultant. So like this, all this is our job to identify the system. Okay. So in this situation, we no need to do any coding. So all the functional consultants, we need to work on configuration just like how you are setting up your mobile phone. Because software is already designed, software is already available. So you need to know how that software is working. That is called SAP is already available here. It is already designed. 50 years back itself, they have designed this SAP. And there may be few changes, that's it. This is the complete SAP. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this is the complete SAP, which we have, which SAP has already designed. There are a lot of functionalities in SAP. So just we need to understand which functionality for what purpose when we have to give to the business. So that functionalities will be done by the functional consultants. There is no coding, there is no theorem, there is no theoretical part. Just practically you have to understand the system. That's it. Okay, we should not read the pages of books. We should do the practice and we should understand the live system, how the SAP is working, how the purchase is happening, how the sales is happening, how the incoming payment is happening, how the outgoing payment, how the vendor advance, how the customer advance, what is vendor statement, what is customer statement. Like this, we need to understand about SAP system. So this is the job of FICO consultant to understand. This is the job of functional consultants to understand the system, and we have to deliver the system as per the needs of the business, as per the requirement of the business. Okay. And one more, if we are getting problem, we are all functional people. We don't know coding and we don't know about system as well. In case if there is any server issue or in case there is a problem that the coding should be done in the server, in the software, then what to do? If you need to do any coding, there is one more consultant called ABAP consultant. And if you have any server related issues like backup, antivirus, ransomware, new virus number, BASAS, this team will take care of it. Basis team will take care. And in case I need to do the roles, security. So I am from finance. I don't want to use purchase related. Purchase team should not do anything in the sales. Sales team should not do anything in the finance. So in that case, security. Security people will come into the picture and they will work on those areas. Okay. And these consultants are called technical. These consultants are called technical consultants. Okay. So these are called technical consultants. Okay. So they are technical people, we are functional people. If they are facing any problem in the business, they will come directly to the functional team, relevant functional team. If we can able to resolve, we'll resolve it, else we'll take help from technical team. If still the problem is there, even we cannot able to do anything, our technical team could not able to do anything means we'll inform to the project management what is the situation, we are getting problem, and we will raise this to SAP and we'll go to SAP also, the finally. Okay. If something problem in the system, we'll see it. If it is not happening from our end, we'll ask technical team help. If technical team also could not able to do anything, then we'll ask SAP itself. If SAP also could not able to do anything, we'll keep that as a bug or gap. Sorry, we'll run to the next level. Okay, that is how we'll be doing our day-to-day job in our SAP life. Okay, so now you should understand two things. In SAP, there are two types of job opportunities. One is as SAP end user, one is as SAP consultant. After getting experience as a consultant, you can go as a project manager, you can go as a delivery lead, you can go as a director of the project, whatever you want, that is different. Altogether, it's all again 10-15 years story. Okay. So for 10 years, you can happily work with consultant. Till retirement also, if you want to be as a consultant, it's your wish, you can be as a consultant. I have many of my colleagues who is having 55, 60 years of age also. They are still in consulting. They don't want to go for management. Niranjan, I don't want to keep my brain in management. I don't want to take that headache. I'll be as a consultant. So it's up to you where you want it to be. Okay. But if you are having this subject, you are king till you are retired. That assurance I'll give you. Because you are working for business. Business will not stop. So your technology also will not go anywhere because it's a leading technology, SAP. Okay. So it's a business process. It's easy for you it will be always selling market for them and also for so that assurance I can give it because since I'm a SAP consultant, so when I started my journey, also I have a doubt why SAP, why want to learn others. So by that time itself, it is well established in the market. Even today, it's the topmost ERP product in the market. Okay, so we no need to have any second thought. Keep it in your mind. Keep calm. No need to take other confusion in your mind. Just start learning. Okay, so put your focus from the day one. Some other way we can get the job. No worries. If you are skilled, some other maybe 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year also. I have seen many people, even after 2 years also, they are getting job. Okay. So due to some communication lag, etc., etc., they are strong with SAP. They don't want to go to any other career opportunities like store manager or any other management or any other non-IT jobs. They want to be in SAP. They are getting job in SAP no matter what. They have documents or they don't have documents. They have any issues with the PF, nothing. So if you keep on trying, you can easily get it. No worries about it. Okay. Yeah. Now, let us go to different. Okay. I'll stop here today. So we'll continue tomorrow. Like what are the different projects in SAP? How to start the project? What is implementation? What is support? What is rollout? What is our roles and responsibility in implementation project? What is our roles and responsibility in support project? All these things we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay. Hope today's session is clear. Okay. If you want to unmute. Yeah, I'll give you. Let me take the questions first, and then I'll give and I can ask you to, and you can unmute yourself. Okay, I'll take some of the questions. Manoj Kumar, your question is absolutely valid. So you are working as senior accountant operating in this okay in accounts payable. So there are many students coming as non IIT or non SAP. So it is very easy for you to and in fact if you ask me, it's important for you to learn this SAP FICO for your career growth. If you want to step into the IT or if you want to be in the high pay and if you want to be like Monday to Friday or if you want to have all the global opportunities, then you have to go with SAP. SAP is the best option for you. And course duration is 3 months. So course duration is 3 months. After 3 months, we can conduct one small interview. If you are okay, then we'll even pull you into our placement team where you can work with the real-time consultants to gain the real-time knowledge and you can easily attend the interview. So both training and placement, it is available for you here, so that you can happily do it. So this Friday, I recommend all of you to will share you this link as well. Friday evening, mostly we are planning success meet. So it is with one of our student. She was in Bangalore. Okay, online only, not offline. I never seen her, but we used to interact with the calls, meetings, schedules every day. And she was working in night shifts, and she was not happy with her uh, like health issues or salaries also. So her aim was, I need to see 1 lakh in her monthly pay, it seems. Okay, she was saying all those things. So she was having 70 around 7 lakhs package, and she came to us as a fast track. She was dedicated, so she took training, and after completion of training, she was into our placement team, and within around 45 to 60 and less than 2 months only, I can say, she got 3 offer letters. One is with the TCS, one is with HCL, and one is with the Bosch. So since we have some exposure on all these things, right? So I have suggested we have suggested her to go with Bosch, and today she is around 13 to 14 in between package. Okay, and she is happy. So I wanted to take her success story in front of everyone. So if we are going in that way, there is no point of unsuccessful. There is 100% we can successful with that process. Maybe one day, plus or minus, we can do it easily. So Manoj Kumar, you can happily do it. Anil, Excel is important, boss. Not only for SAP. If you want to get a job, Excel is important. Even as a small accountant job, or even as a uh, project manager job, or if you want to go as a production manager job, anything you wanted to get a job nowadays, Excel is important. Okay, so in SAP, you no need to learn any advanced or core Excel sheet. So basic Excel is enough. Okay, basic Excel. Just now what I'm doing in this Excel, that knowledge is enough. And few others are required. That also I'll teach you. No worries about. Okay. So what is difference between ECC and S4 HANA screens? Nagu, I'll take this question tomorrow. I'll show you both ECC system and S4 HANA system tomorrow. So it will be easy for you to understand. Yes, Kishore. I'll give unmute access. Please wait. Certification, institution certificate will be given to you after the end of the course, but that value, even not only our institution, wherever you go in India or abroad also, institution certificate will be having limited knowledge, limited uh, advantage, but the global certifications, there is one more thing called global certification that you can get it from Germany. We can guide you after completion of the course how to take that. Okay, that is valid. That you can keep it in your resume. Institution certificate you cannot keep in resume. Not only here, wherever you take. Okay, so that can be any recognized institution. If you pay 3 lakhs and if you get certificate also without SAP authorization, that is not valid. Okay. So if you want SAP authorized thing, so we'll guide you how to get that. And certification is not mandatory in India. You are a fresh year or you are an experienced, certification is not mandatory in India. If you are in abroad, then it is required. In India, it is not required. You can, with the knowledge itself, you can go to any role in India. Okay. And if you are financially strong and you wanted to take global certification, so please connect with our admin team. We'll definitely guide you on that. Okay. Santosh, you have a career gap of 4 years. There are many people who got job with a career gap. There are hundreds of people, even I have seen, okay, personally as well. So subject wise, I am the responsible person to even you, I'll be taking your responsibility to crack your interview. The skill set, I'll not help you in the interview. I'll help you with the skill set to crack the interviews. That is my responsibility. BGV, you have to take care. Santosh, BGV is not a big difficult, so you can take care, and we should not do that, and we will not do it. Okay. Kranti, P2P O2C is included in our training, and in uh, in FICO training, 40% of 40% of SD is included, like sales order, purchase order, goods receipt, goods delivery, so invoice receipt from vendor, billing from to the customers. All these things it is included in our FICO, because FICO means we are everywhere in we need to learn purchase and sales as well. So I'll be teaching you that two things. That's one of the value addition. Krishna Reddy, 100% it is recommended for you to go with SAP FICO consultant job, because you are in SAP end user from past 6 years. I told you one success story, right? Same like this. Okay. So I 100% recommend you to go with SAP consultant. Okay, consulting level. Chaitanya, give me a second. I 11 o'clock I have a class. That's the reason. Muhammad, course completion certificate can be given to you by the institution, not the experience certificate. Experience certificate you can connect with the consultancy after completion of the course. Manoj Kumar, batch has been started today only. It's a continuation batch. It's not a demo. Today is a class. Okay. So we have done introduction and class has been completed today. From tomorrow, we'll continue the same class. Ajay, yes, Ajay, it's suitable. Anil, you can connect with our admin team. Yes, Mahesh, you are eligible. Sahiti, it is quite possible. Whatever the experiences that you are having in your current company, same experience you can convert as SAP FSU. Okay. So designation is not a problem. That can be easily managed nowadays. So only skill set, if you have upgraded your skill set, you can easily get it. Margaret, yes, Margaret, you can go with SAP FSU during when you are we have many students who is working with CM, who is learning, who is in CMA, and they are also in SAP FSU. So both are interrelated, so it will definitely help you for your career growth. Anil Kumar, you can go as a fresher. Yeah, you can go as fresher. It's 2025, right? So you can 100%, there is no other option. You have to go as a fresher only. It is 100% possible. You can go as fresher consulting, or you can try for end user also. Both the things are good for you. For practice purpose, online server will be better. Don't take offline server. In case if you are getting any error in offline server, nobody will resolve. Again, you have to remove the server and you have to reinstall. Offline server is something which I have used in 2009. So nowadays, online server. We'll provide the server, don't worry. Srinivas, don't go with offline. Online will be just like real-time server. Yes, Excel is important. Kishore, give me 1 minute, Kishore. Training duration will be 3 months. Uh, Shravan, Shravan, right? Shravan, give one interview to us. If you have already taken training, try to schedule one interview. So maybe we'll be asking like P2P cycle, O2 cycle, GST configurations, automatic payment program configurations, all these things. If you are okay, then you can come to our placement team where you can get interview skill sets and real time everything. So else you better to take one second training. Okay. So just connect with our senior admin team. Mohan. Mohan will guide you. Okay. Yes, Anil, I told you, right? You are eligible. Then Mohan will call you. He will explain. Yes, that skills will be given here. No worries. Shamil, 100% it is suitable for you. You have to, now it's time for you to shift. If possible, I recommend you to come for offline course, not online. Okay. So offline means I'll be available. So there will be a little bit benefit with the offline. So like you can sit, you can work. There will be team, they can help you. If not possible, we cannot do anything. So you can have uh, online. So if possible, better take offline. Okay. If you're in Hyderabad, please take offline. Otherwise, no problem. There are many. So if we are dedicated, we can work from anywhere. No worries. Krishna Reddy, your question is about communication skills. So I'll tell you, I'm also from very village background only. Okay. So how I or my colleagues or I will be suggesting to the students. So listen to Indian English news channels. That's one best thing. If you know the if you know the if you like any political subject, listen to the political debates in English channel, not in Telugu. So that will never help us. So that is one thing. And second thing, you can go with the so that's the only best suggestion that I can go with. I no need to go to any communication skill classes. You can just listen to that English, Indian English, not foreign English news channels, Indian English news channels. You can it will be helpful for you, Satish. Give me 1 second. So any education is fine, boss. No worries about it. Offline means online means you can attend from anywhere. So offline means you can sit in front of me and you can learn it. That's the only one difference. I mean. Okay, remaining everything is fine. Support, we will be giving you both online support and offline support also. That's not a big problem. Offline means the team will be available here. The lab coordinators and the subject experts also will be available. They can help you. So whenever you functional consultants and yes, Ahmed, both are same. Okay. Ahmed, you no need to learn all the modules in SAP like FICO, MMSD. It's like FICO itself a ocean. Okay, MM is again another ocean. We cannot learn all these things. Only my recommendation, since I am a real-time faculty in FICO, you can go with FICO. While learning FICO, we learn about MM and SD also. Enough. This is more than Anil, my team will help you, Anil, on this. Okay, Mahesh. No worries, Mahesh. Artificial intelligence is an advantage for SAP. It's not a threat. SAP is working closely with AI to make it to give the better output to the customers. MBA is not required. Any graduation is also fine. For other time zones, you can please connect with admin. So admin team will definitely connect with you. You can just have your questions with them. I hope we are good with your questions. Anything else, we can connect tomorrow at 10 a.m. and first we'll discuss about your questions. Then we'll go with the class. So you have an option to unmute also, but I recommend we'll connect tomorrow. Okay. Thank
Sir,
you.
I have a
Kishore.
last question. Sorry to trouble you off. Hi team, good morning.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
this
okay, Kishore.
yesterday I was not attending the session, so this is the first session I have attending for this. So
Okay.
I have only two questions. I won't take much time of yours. So when you
Okay.
SAP consultant and SAP end users, right? So can
Yeah.
you help us? What exactly when you say SAP end users, we have finance department. So what
Correct.
exactly a FICO of a SAP consultant in the FICO will do, and what exactly the SAP end user in the finance department will do? So the reason why I'm asking, since I work as a financial PMO, okay, at a company, so just wanted
Mm.
to understand where exactly I can draw the line. So what exactly this end user will do and this app consultant will do, so that I can understand a better way, so that I can have a roadmap properly. So that's one question I have. The second question is, so like SAP, we might also have a different ERPs in the market, right? So
Correct.
what are the different other market we have? So just want to understand a broader terms on that question. These are the two questions
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
For your time.
So, okay. Thanks for your question. One thing, as I explained in the today's session itself, so end users will be working with the departments and they will be doing the business transactions. Whatever the problems they are facing in the business transactions, the problems will be resolved by the consultants. Suppose vendor statement is not coming properly, or customer statements are not coming properly, or I want to see the detailed vendor document wise report, or I want to see complete only vendor total balances. This type of any issues they are facing by these end users, that will be resolved by the consultants. This is at high level. Okay. End users will be the from business side and consultants will be from the software side.
Okay. So
Okay.
basically, you mean to say when you say the end users, the core finance jobs, the all the numbers will be done. The core numbers will be done by the end users, and whatever the issues of the dashboard things will be done by the consultant. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, understood, understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
And coming to, give me 1 second. We have done this yesterday, just for your idea. So
Thank
there is a recorded session for yesterday's demo.
you.
You can get it from our admin team.
Yeah.
So these are all the top ERPs in the world out of along with SAP, Oracle, Microsoft, Odoo, ERP Nextali. These are all the other ERP products available.
Okay.
Okay. So out of this, SAP is the one of the topmost ERP product.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope we are good. So
Yeah.
any other questions? Team, sorry for this. We'll connect tomorrow. I have no, I need to start another class. They are waiting.
You're good,
Okay.
mate.
Niranjan.
Okay,
So
I'll
yeah,
talk to the admin team. So I'll connect with
yeah.
you in person whenever you're free. I'll talk to you.
No worries.
This.
You can check my profile in the LinkedIn as well. This
Okay.
is my profile. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, boss. Bye. Thank you so much, all of you. We'll connect tomorrow.